It's time for a little NHL FaceOff. I'm Mike Emmerich with my partner Darren Pang. Welcome to Anaheim.
Always a pleasure to work with you, Mike. Let's look at the goaltending matchup for tonight's game.
Tending goal
For Columbus,
Jean-Francois Labbé.
and his counterpart on the other side, for Anaheim,
We're live in Anaheim. Knutson takes it up ice. Quick pass to Richardson. That'll leave a mark.
If you're not paying attention, you'll pay the price.
Sanderson down on the ice.
Sanderson didn't see that hit coming, and an injury is the result.
Draw to the left of the net. Oates races over to get it. Cross-ice pass. One-timed over to Correa. Anaheim having trouble in overtime.
Overtime has been a curse for this team.
Draw in the left circle. Ruchin takes it up ice. Shot. Left side to Viborny. Over to Viborny. Over to Sillinger. Feeds it across. Offside is whistled. Columbus can't seem to find the back of the net.
The Blue Jackets really struggling offensively this year. Both teams very cautious right now, still feeling each other out.
Cut it up. Face off to the right of the net. Oates controls the puck. A long blast. Across left to Whitney. Scoring chance. Anaheim back to get it. Feeds it across. One times it to Whitney. Cross ice to Sikora. Aubin plays it. Across left to Whitney. Dumps it into the corner. Wide of the mark. Wide. Off the mark. Pass to Sikora. Moves it ahead. Left side to Sikora. Over to Correa. Across left to Castles. Puck ahead to Correa. Over to Castles. Across right to Knutson. The hip check. Moves it quickly to Correa. Shooting. Across left to Castles.
Neither team able to get anything going here in the first.
Pass to Leclerc. Cross-ice pass. The Blue Jackets go for a line change. Ruchin races back to get it. The Mighty Ducks want to scores! The goalie had no help and he made him pay the price. The Blue Jackets fighting an uphill battle now. The draw at center ice. Touch pass to Richardson. To Shelburne. Advance to Pronger. Tees it up. Across right to Pronger. Rink wide to Deneen. He shoots. Trinka with the puck. Cross ice pass. Cross ice to Cullen. Shoots. Rink wide to Deneen. Pass to Pronger. The play is called back. Offside. The draw at center ice. The Mighty Ducks looking for a little breathing room. Blasts it! A shot! Just missed. Taps it ahead. Over to Leclerc. Covered up. Columbus struggling away from home.
They just haven't been able to focus away from home.
The wrist shot. Karam's off the boards. Across right to Whitney. Correa controls it. Wrister. Over to Whitney. To Viborny. Over to Whitney. The Blue Jackets want to change lines. Lines up and fires. Cross ice to Correa. Score! Labbé beaten by the wrist shot. The Mighty Ducks are pulling away.
Correa, elated. There hasn't been much for him to get excited about this year.
Face off at center ice. The Mighty Ducks leading to Castles. Rink wide to Bilesma. Picked up by the Mighty Ducks. Drives one towards the net. Rink wide to Knudsen. Bilesma dumps it to the corner. With a shot, hard off the board. One-timed over to Deneen. Gathers it in. Cullen faces off in his own zone. Takes a shot. Advances the puck to Shelberg. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice pass. Big shot. Just wide. Shot sails wide. Cross-ice pass. To Cullen. To Aubin. Shelberg crosses the blue line a little early. Anaheim leads. Oates plays it. Pass to Correa. Can't hold on to the puck. Puts it on goal. Period's drawing to a close. Columbus, a lot of penalty minutes this year. Face off to the left of the net. Ruchin up with it. Over to Leclerc. Played into the corner. And we're a third of the way home. Anaheim 2, the Blue Jackets 0. All set for the start of the second period.
Columbus better get going in this game, otherwise it could get out of hand.
Knudsen races over to get it. Sent to Richardson. He fires. Wide of the mark. Cross-ice pass. Correa scores! Referee calling for a review. They'll take a look at it upstairs. That shot will go into the books as a goal. The Blue Jackets have to be more aggressive now. Anaheim leads to Klesla. Over to Whitney. Along to Ruchin. Spot check. Back to get it. Rink wide to Castles. Across right to Whitney. Feeds it across. Wrists it.
Number 5, Vitaly Vishnevsky.
Face off in the right circle. Quick pass to Sikora. Unloads. Worked ahead to Sillinger. Pass to Aubin. With a shot. Snag. Chased down by Oates to Aubin. Rink wide to Sillinger. Sent into the corner. Wide. Off the mark. Smothers it. Face off in the right circle. Lambert hustles to it. Quick shot. Ahead to Favorny. In his kitchen.
Man, oh man, that was like a train wreck.
Pass to Bilesma. The Mighty Ducks out in front. He scores! He slips past the defense and nets it. Draw at center ice. One times it to Klesla. Feeds it across. Nobody home. The drive. That'll go wide of the cage. Left side to Castles. Intercepted. Rockets one with a wrist shot. The Mighty Ducks head to the bench for a change. Smothered. Face off in the right circle. Lines up and fires. Wrister. Pass to Whitney. Cross ice to Aubin. Pass to Sikora. He covers it. Columbus, a team that doesn't give opponents many chances to score. Face off to the left of the net. Over to Paulson. One-timed over to Whitney. Advances the puck to Shelberg. Pass to Paulson. The Mighty Ducks with the lead. Cross ice to Paulson. Pass to Viborny. Over to Viborny. The Blue Jackets change it up. Odd man rush. Right side to Paulson. Across right to Richardson. Odd man rush. Score!
That was a tremendous display of skating skill.
Face off at center ice. One-timed over to Klesla. Cross ice pass to Castles. Over to Denis. They score! Anaheim answers the last goal right away. The Mighty Ducks extend their lead by one more.
Talk about a momentum shift. Giving up a goal like that can really deflate a team.
Draw at center ice. Touch pass to Richardson. Moves it ahead. Over to Wright with a slap shot. Over to Correa. Correa has it. Correa, a drive. Cross ice to Aubin. Feeds it across. The Blue Jackets want a change. The Mighty Ducks back to get it. Advances the puck to Correa. Anaheim 4. The Blue Jackets 2. Intercepted. Wright with the puck. In front. Draw in the left circle. To Grandpierre. Moves it quickly to Whitney. Whitney with a slap shot. Tapped up to Ruchin. Across right to Leclerc. To Knutson. Knutson with a slap shot. Draw to the left of the net. Lambert up with it. Right side to Titov. Big check. Cross ice to Viborny. The Blue Jackets head to the bench for a change. Slap shot. Kick tapped up to Titov. Big shot. LeMay with the glove save. Over to Whitney. Across left to Viborny. Columbus behind. Dumps it into the corner. Passes to Sillinger. Left side to Viborny. Cross ice pass. The Blue Jackets are offside. Draw in the neutral zone. Knutson controls the puck. A few seconds remaining in the period. Big blast! Cross ice to Sikora. Over to Correa. And we're done with 2 periods of play. Anaheim 4. The Blue Jackets 2. We're moments away from the start of the third period.
Columbus is down 2 after 2. They need a goal early here in the third.
Puck controlled by Oates. Right side to Correa. Sends him reeling. Retrieved by Whitney. Left side to Castles. Pass to Whitney. Unload. Quick pass to Correa. Rockets one. Cross ice pass. Up to Whitney. Feeds it across. The Mighty Ducks change on the fly. Shoots it into the corner. LeMay smothers it. Face off to the left of the net. With a shot. That shot's wide. Left side to Sillinger. Lets it fly. The Blue Jackets trail. Right side. Scores! Wright capitalizes on the breakaway.
Wright put on a little clinic on that play.
Face off in neutral ice.
Number 28.
Lets it rip. Short pass to Sillinger. Checks it. Gathered in by Reardon. Off to Paulson. Big blast. To Paulson. Feeds it across. Columbus gets control. Gathered in by Whitney. Quick pass to Sillinger. He crushes him. Hands it to Cullen. Shoots it into the corner. Misses wide. Smothered by LeMay. team that doesn't give opponents many chances to score. Draw in the right circle. With a shot! LeBay covers it. Draw in the right circle. The Blue Jackets rescue the puck. The drive! Pass picked off by Klesla. Anaheim wants to put this one out of reach. Cross ice to Korea. Smothered. Face off to the right of the net. Moves it quickly to Richardson. Wrists it. Smothered. Wright faces off in his own zone. Tees it up! Cross ice to Whitney. Chased down by Kearney. Over to Aubin. With a shot! Draw to the right of the net. Lambert plays it. Puts it on goal. He cuts in. The wrist shot. Cross ice to Bilesma. Bilesma on a breakaway. He scores! Bilesma with nothing but ice and the goalie in front of him, and he scores. The Mighty Ducks in control now.
What an outstanding individual effort.
Columbus behind. One timed over to Grand Pierre. Right side to Pronger. Smothered.
The assistant, number 13, Shirley
Draw to the right of the net. Passes to Ruchin. Picks it off. Over to Whitney. He shoots. Sent to Aubin. Got a chance. Cullen faces off in his own zone. Quick pass to Grand Pierre. Quick pass to Castles. Feeds it across. The play is called back for offside. The draw in the neutral zone. One times it to Klesla. Picked up by Korea to Sikora. Pass to Deneen. Anaheim, 5. The Blue Jackets, 3. The Mighty Ducks change up the line. Face off in the left circle. Lambert takes it up ice. Pass to Titov. Takes a shot! Face off to the left of the net. One times it to Grand Pierre. He stops as a penalty is called. And Columbus will go on the power play.
Ruchin, a little over physical on that one. Columbus, horrible on the power play this year. They've got to get something going here.
Anaheim penalty.
The draw at center ice.
26.
One times it to Quint. Passes to Pavorny.
For roughing.
Feeds it across. A shot! Face off in the left circle. Puck controlled by Cullen. Cullen shoots it to the corner. Off target. Rebounds off the board. Advances the puck to Castles. The Blue Jackets with the advantage here. Rister. Not there. Just missed. Misses the mark. Back of the net. Pass back. Feeds it across to Whitney. 2 on none. Over to LaChance with a shot. Face off in the left circle. One timed over to Quint. To Whitney. Cracks them hard. The period almost over. Pass to Whitney. Pass to Castles. Dumps it into the corner. That'll do it. This one is over. The Mighty Ducks come out on top in this one.
Good blue-collar hockey tonight, Mike. Both teams fought hard and fought well.
That's all we have tonight. For Darren Pang, I'm Mike Emmerich, wishing you a great evening.
From the Columbus Blue Jackets, number 16, Mike Sillinger. The second star, from the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim, number 20, Steve Ruchin. And the first star of the game, from the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim,